Have you ever begged Allah to take away your feelings for someone, but they just won't go? No matter how many du'as you make, how many tears you cry, or how much distance you create, your heart still holds on. It can feel confusing, painful, and even spiritually heavy. You might start to wonder, why isn't Allah helping me let go? But what if those feelings aren't being ignored? What if they're being used? Used by Allah to shape you, guide you, and grow you in ways you can't yet understand. Sometimes, what you feel deeply has a deeper meaning. It's not just about love or heartbreak. It's about your journey toward Him. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden wisdom behind why Allah might be leaving those emotions in your heart, and how they might be part of something far bigger than you ever imagined. 1. Allah hears your du'as and knows your struggle. When you cry in your sujood and beg Allah to remove the feelings you have for someone, it can be painful when nothing changes. But know this with certainty. Allah hears every word, even the silent ones buried deep in your heart. He sees your late-night tears, your hidden pain, and your desperate desire for relief. Just because your emotions haven't disappeared doesn't mean your prayers are being ignored. In fact, sometimes the delay in response is a sign of how deeply involved Allah is in your journey. Your emotions are not a sign of weakness. They're proof that you're human and that your heart is alive. Allah is Al-Latif, the most subtle. His help often comes in unseen, quiet ways. Maybe He is strengthening you in the wait or writing something greater for you. Just because relief hasn't come yet doesn't mean it won't. He is listening. Always. 2. Feelings are sometimes a test. Not all feelings are meant to be easy. Sometimes, the emotional attachment you feel towards someone is a divine test, one designed to reveal what's hidden inside you. Allah may not remove these feelings immediately because He is testing your obedience, your purity, and your restraint. Will you follow your desires blindly, or will you choose His guidance even when it hurts? This test is not to break you, but to purify you. It teaches sabr, patience in silence, taqwa, God consciousness in longing, and reliance on Allah when the heart wants something it cannot have. Through this struggle, you grow spiritually, learning that your heart belongs to Allah first, not to people. Some tests aren't about the other person at all. They're about you. Your reaction, your control, and your trust in Allah shape your soul. And through this test, you may find a stronger, more sincere connection with your Creator. 3. They may serve a spiritual purpose. Not all pain is punishment. Some of it is preparation. The feelings Allah hasn't removed may be there to help you grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Every moment you spend dealing with those emotions strengthens your ability to handle life's deeper challenges. You become more reflective, more aware of your inner self, and more mature in your thinking. This emotional struggle can teach you important lessons: how to set boundaries, how to let go with grace, and how to understand the difference between attachment and love. It also humbles you, reminding you that you don't control everything, not even your own heart. That humility becomes a foundation for greater wisdom. Growth doesn't always come from peace. Sometimes it comes from pressure. Through these feelings, you may be learning compassion, patience with others, or even discovering your true values. Allah may be shaping your character for something far greater ahead. 4. Unremoved feelings can be part of your personal growth. Sometimes, the feelings you carry for someone are not about them at all. They are a means through which Allah draws you closer to Him. When your heart feels unsettled, confused, or deeply emotional, it naturally seeks comfort. And in that search for peace, you may find yourself turning to Allah more sincerely than ever before. This emotional pull, though painful, becomes a reason for more dua, more tahajjud, and more remembrance of Him. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, can use even your heartbreak as a way to soften your soul. When everything else fails to calm you, you realize that only His presence brings relief. This is how your feelings can become a path to spiritual awakening. They push you to surrender, to trust, and to build a stronger bond with your Creator. Through this journey, you begin to realize that no love is greater or more healing than Allah's love. 5. The person might have a role in your destiny. Sometimes the feelings that linger in your heart are tied to something you can't yet see. It's possible that the person you care about is meant to be part of your future, but not in your present. Allah, the best of planners, may have written a connection between you two in your qadr, destiny, but He is waiting for the right moment. That timing could involve your emotional maturity, their spiritual growth, or circumstances aligning in a way that honors His divine wisdom. Just because something isn't happening now doesn't mean it won't ever happen. Allah might be protecting the relationship from becoming harmful before it's truly blessed, or He may be preparing both hearts to meet when they are ready, spiritually and emotionally. Trusting in divine timing means accepting that what's delayed is not necessarily denied. If it is written, Allah will bring it into your life at the perfect moment. 6. Allah may delay healing to protect or prepare you. When you ask Allah to remove your feelings and He doesn't, it's easy to assume you're being ignored. But in reality, you may be being protected or prepared. Allah doesn't rush what requires time to heal. He knows that sudden relief might give short-term comfort, but not long-term growth. Sometimes healing is delayed because what you're feeling is still teaching you something vital about yourself, your limits, or your purpose. You may not realize it now, but the pain you're experiencing could be guarding you from greater heartbreak. Perhaps Allah is giving you time to become emotionally stronger before closing this chapter, or before writing a new one. In this waiting, your heart is slowly being transformed, made more resilient and more connected to Him. True healing is never incomplete with Allah. If it's taking time, it's only because He is shaping something deeper inside you, something that will serve you beyond this moment. 7. Every feeling has a purpose in your qadr. In the grand design of qadr, divine destiny, nothing is random, not even the emotions that overwhelm you. The love you feel, the longing, the pain, they are all written with purpose. Even if the relationship never happens, even if the feelings fade in silence, they are not a waste. Allah does not burden a heart without meaning behind it. These emotions may serve as stepping stones in your journey. They might change how you pray, how you view love, or how you choose future relationships. Allah may be using these very feelings to write a deeper story for your soul, one that connects you to your future in ways you can't see yet. You may not understand why it had to feel so strong or hurt so deeply, but know this: in Allah's divine wisdom, even pain becomes part of healing, and even unfulfilled love becomes part of your growth. 8. Turn your feelings into sincere du'as. When emotions become too heavy to carry, the best thing you can do is turn them into sincere du'as. Don't just ask for the feelings to go away. Speak to Allah with honesty. Tell Him what confuses your heart, what burdens your mind, and what you truly hope for. Whether you want clarity, peace, or a halal path forward, Allah welcomes your every word. Your feelings are not sinful, but what you do with them matters. Directing them toward halal intentions and pure supplication transforms your emotional struggle into an act of worship. Say, Ya Allah, if this person is good for my faith and future, bring us together in a way that pleases you. If not, remove them gently from my heart. In turning to Allah, you give Him control of your emotions, and when the heart is placed in His hands, it is never left broken, only made whole in the right time. If this message touched your heart, know that it's not by accident. It's a reminder from Allah that He's with you, even in your silent struggles. Your feelings are seen, your tears are counted, and your heart is in the safest hands. If you found peace or clarity, today, like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more soul-healing reminders rooted in faith. Before you go, drop a comment below and say, Ya Allah, heal my heart and write what's best for me. May Allah bring you peace, purpose, and pure love. Ameen.